All right, we are back talking to these damn chickens again. Want to do a Red Street, Walking Street survival guide. This, you could write a book on all of the ins and outs and details on how to survive all of the pitfalls and scams and ways to lose money and lose your innocence on Red Street, Walking Street. And they're all pretty much the same as far as all the red light districts around. I'm just going to talk about Walking Street, Angeles City. A great time can be had there. Let me just tell you, it's a dump. It's not nice. It's not anywhere near as nice as Walking Street and Pattaya in Thailand. It's a dump, but man, you could have a lot of fun there. Just a lot of fun. You could have more fun there than you would have in Thailand, just for the simple fact of the lack of language barrier, and it's easier to communicate and tell jokes and have a good time. I'm not saying that the prices are better, the atmosphere is better, the bars are better. None of that. None of that's true. Just from a communication perspective, you can have a lot better time there. What do you need to know? Well, I like to stay at Central Park Hotel, which is just off of Red Street, Walking Street. It's a nice hotel. The rooms start at like $3,200 per night. You can go to the top floor and get the bigger rooms, but there's really no advantage. It's just the same stuff as a smaller room, just a little bit bigger room itself. Good water pressure, good shower. It's easily accessible, easy to walk there. Plan on getting massages. They're cheap, 500 pesos for a massage on Walking Street. I don't do the in your hotel room massages that you can do. I like to have a spot for my face. I want to have a hole in the bed for my face to go. And if I'm getting it done on the hotel bed, I got no place for my face to go, and it's not comfortable for me. So one 24-hour massage place is right across from Kokomo's. It's above Lucifer. You go upstairs and it's right there. It's a nice place, good aircon, decent prices. It can be pretty busy. Another one is, and that one's 24 hours. Another one is down by Westfield, so you down at the end of the road near the McDonald's. That one's also upstairs. It's kind of a Korean one. I would argue that one's actually nicer. They do a good job there, and that's my preferred place. If I want to go get a massage, that's my preferred spot. And there's a lot of other shadier massage places where they're trying to sell you other services, and that's cool. If that's what you want to go for, that's cool. That's not. If I want to go for a massage, I'm going to go for a massage. I don't want to get any extra services. But, if you want to throw down some money, you can get that done. I just think there's other options for that. Like, why am I going to go to a massage place and get a rub and tug when I can go get it done by someone that I actually want to look at? So that's that. And I usually go for the dry massage just because I don't want to get the oil massage and then be greasy and then have to go back to the hotel, take a shower to wash all that crap off. So if you're out and about and you're like, I'm going to get a massage for $10 for an hour, just get a dry massage. That way you can go off and do your next thing. This goddamn chicken. Do your next thing. Hey, shut up. Can't you tell I'm trying to talk? Get out of here. So that's that. There's going to be a lot of hawkers, at least on Walking Street here in Angeles. There's a lot of hawkers selling the same crap. All of them selling the same crap. They're selling flashlights that pop with a shocker. They're selling wallets and purses and sunglasses, and they'll supposedly sell you Valium and Viagra and Cialis. And let me just tell you, don't buy nothing from those guys. Zero. Don't touch any of their crap. They don't have anything worth buying, okay? Including the drugs. You don't buy drugs for those guys, okay? If you want to play with Viagra or Cialis, go down to the end of the street at Western Fields, and end of the street by McDonald's. There's a Mercury drug down there. And get what you want. You don't need a prescription, okay? Just get what you want. Get the generic Cialis. It's $1 a pill. I don't mess with Viagra because it gives me the splitting ass headache. And Cialis will give me muscle soreness like crazy. So if I get some, I'm chopping those pills up in a half or in a quarter. Just because the side effect for me is muscle pain, like in my legs, and it's kind of unpleasant. It lasts for a couple days. But even if you don't need those pills, they're pretty fun, especially if you get drunk and you want to keep the party going. You could get those pills. Don't need a prescription. Just go get the real ones from the real drugstore. Don't mess with the hawkers. They're selling sugar pills and bullshit. Okay, don't mess with nothing that they have to sell. The only thing a hawker on Walking Street has that's of value are some big T-shirts. Okay, you can get some big T-shirts from some of those guys, and I haven't seen one of those guys in a while, but I happen to be wearing one right now. As a matter of fact, let me turn the camera around. Wearing one from one of the dudes, one of the hawkers. Okay, so it's San Mig shirt, and I like to wear doubles from the U.S. Well, they don't exist here. Okay, double XL is a medium here. So if you want a big shirt, you can talk to those dudes, those hawkers. They got big shirts, and make sure you try it on. You know, get naked out there on Walking Street. Try your shirt on, make sure it fits, and that's about the only thing that those hawkers have that's of value. Because even out in the malls and stuff, it's kind of not easy to find clothes that fit if you're a double XL kind of dude. Whether that's shirts, pants, whatever. You can find shoes, but sometimes they're not easy to find too, and I'm usually flip-flops only. So I can find some flip-flops, but it's not always easy or straightforward. Like I wanted some Croc flip-flops and I had to go to 3 different Croc stores to find the size that I wanted. Anyways, back to Walking Street. Survival guide. When you go into the lady bars, the ugly ones are going to latch onto you and they're going to want a lady drink. And that's before you get sat down and settled and you look around and choose which one you want to talk to. The ugly one's going to latch on and you're going to have to tell her to go away. You might have to buy her a lady drink to go away. But just be straightforward with them. Don't be a jerk. Just be straightforward with them. Hey, I'm here. I want to look at some girls. Leave me alone. And they'll leave you alone. I mean, you don't have to say leave me alone, but they'll leave you alone. And, you know, pick and choose who you want to talk to. And you can point at them and call them down from the stage and they'll come down and they'll have a drink with you or whatever. Just keep in mind that you're going to be paying out the yin-yang for lady drinks. Lady drinks are expensive. Your drink is half the price, if not less than half the price of what they're drinking. And sometimes you've bought them a drink and it might not be filled with alcohol. And you got to accept that. Look, these girls are drinking every goddamn day, all day, every day, whatever they can do to get that money. And if they get a fruit juice, don't be pissed at them, okay? Look, you're in the bar at 1 p.m. You're going to pop in for a drink. You're going to say hi. Maybe you yank one out of there or whatever. But they gotta work the rest of their shift. They're working till 2 a.m. They got to pace themselves. They got to do whatever. It doesn't matter that they didn't get an alcohol drink, and that doesn't happen all the time, but just be understanding if it does. These girls, they got to pace themselves, man. I've seen many that have not made it to the end of their shift. They're passed out drunk. Haven't made it to the end of their shift. And then they got to come into work the next day. You know, they're hammered, they're puking, whatever, and then they got to work the next day. So just understand that this is a job for them. They're doing this every day, and they want you to buy those lady drinks and pay out the yin-yang, and they get a cut of that. But once you leave, they got to work on the next customer. So, you know, just don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk to the lady drinks. Don't be a jerk to the ladies. Don't be a jerk ever. But just be understanding of what they're doing. You know, you're there for 5 minutes. You're there for an hour. They're there all day, every day. And as far as bars go, don't be afraid to venture out. You know, just if it's not on Walking Street, there's some bars off of Walking Street that are a good time. Just you know, if it's in the middle of the night, you got a little bit of security on Walking Street. Once you get off Walking Street, it's all bets are off. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Have your wallet in your front pocket. Don't carry around a bunch of money. Keep an eye on your cell phone. All those things. Just be aware of your surroundings, and don't ever, under any circumstances in any other country other than your own, and even in your own country, don't ever get too hammered. Unless you're with a group where you have somebody watching your back. If you're by yourself and you're way stupid drunk, you're a target. Okay, that's anywhere in the world. You can't ever lose your ability to function, problem solve, and protect yourself. You can't. You got to know that you're in another country, and being too drunk in another country is never a good thing. You're gonna lose control of yourself. You get in a fight. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna get taken advantage of. Somebody's gonna cheap shot you and take your money. Like, sloppy drunk is never the way you want to go, unless you're in some place, have some friends around, or in some place where you got some security, like in your house or whatever. Look, you don't be that guy. Don't be that fucking guy wasted, beating up on a girl or beating up on a local or getting arrested for whatever other reason, or passed out drunk in front of the bar, getting kicked out of the bar. Just don't fucking be that guy. You keep control of yourself. Have a good time, but don't take it too far. All right? Don't take it too far. And those girls are going to be egging you on. They're going to want you to buy more drinks, buy more drinks, buy more drinks. Have some fucking control of yourself. That's the survival guide right there. Number one rule, control your fucking self. Have a great time. Control yourself. And when it comes to paying for services rendered, don't be an asshole. You know? Don't be an asshole. You want to go upstairs and they provide you a room and you go upstairs and do your thing, don't be an asshole. Another thing is the condoms in Southeast Asia, they may or may not fit you. Okay? So if you've got some that you like, bring them with you. If you're coming here for vacation, bring them with you. If you got some that you like, buy them off Amazon if you're living here. Do whatever, but don't expect the local fare to be what you're used to, okay? Just keep that in mind. And you can buy them here, you can buy them at 7-Eleven and all that stuff, but you might have an issue, okay? They might not fit just the same as what you're used to. So keep that in mind too. Bring some with you. And don't be freeballing, don't be raw dogging, don't be doing none of that stuff. They tell you they take tests and whatever, but that's bullshit, okay? You can't live by that. Is your life worth that? No. You can't live by that. Protect yourself. And even if you're protecting yourself, you might still catch something. It's just the way it is. The other thing, bars that I like, my favorite is Angel Witch. It's a total dump right next to Kokomo's. It's a total dump, okay? But they play good 90s music, sometimes 70s, 60s, AC/DC. They play good music in there. The girls are butt ugly, especially during the day. They're beat down, but you're going to have a great time there. They know how to show you a good time, and it's a fun bar to go to. The other bars, they can be pretty fun too, but that's just my favorite. They treat you like family there. They'll take care of you. If you forget your phone and leave it on the table and you walk out drunk as shit, they will run you down on Walker Street. The staff there is really good. They will run you down and get you back your phone. Okay, they'll take care of you. Same for your sunglasses, whatever you're gonna leave there. Accidents happen. They will take care of you there. So that one was a good one. They play good music. The women are beat down in there, but it's a good time. They'll show you a good time. So that's my survival guide. Don't mess with the hawkers and enjoy the food. The food there is pretty good for the Philippines. The what is it? The Mexican joint that's around just on the way to the hotel. That one's pretty good. You can have some good Mexican food there. Kokomo's is good for food. Huge portion sizes there. I like the pizza down at Western Fields Sports Bar down by McDonald's. That's good. I like their pizza. It's probably my favorite pizza in the Philippines. But I haven't eaten all the pizza in the Philippines. It's just my favorite at the moment. So yeah. Let's see. What else can I think of? This could be a 45-minute talk, and we could write a book about all the stuff. Just keep your wits about you and enjoy yourself, and don't buy anything from the hawkers, and don't get too drunk. Oh, one other thing. If you order a rum and coke, it's going to be the local rum called Tanduay, and that one, it tastes fine. It's okay. It's whatever. But if you're not used to it, it will not only get you hammered, but you'll be puking and you'll be struggling the next day. It's tough. That one's a tough one. So if you don't specify what rum you want, you're going to get that Tanduay stuff, and the Tanduay is a little bit rough. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you want a rum, get you some that you're familiar with, like Captain or whatever else you're familiar with. The same goes for gin. If you don't specify, you're going to get the local flavor, and it's rough. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Specify what you want. And if it's surprisingly cheap, you're getting the local stuff. Okay, so specify what you want. 200 pesos for a mixed drink. That's about the going rate, I think. If they have something on special, it'll be a little less. San Mig Light is a good beer. You're not going to go wrong with that. Don't fuck with Red Horse. Red Horse will fucking wreck your fucking life. That Red Horse will be stomping you into the ground after you have one or two of those. That thing ain't no joke. It's a good time, but you're going to be paying for it. It's a local flavor, and it does not play around. It's heavy on the alcohol and heavy on the brain damage the next day. So there you go. That's what I got. That's your survival guide. Enjoy yourself. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.